What's going on, everybody? Dogman Dan here. We're gonna quickly go through these new mods that came out from the index preview. Just kind of go through the 6 that are here and give you my thoughts. I've played with a couple of them I haven't yet, but I'll just kind of share them with you in terms of my thoughts and what they are. So, pain threshold. It's gonna go on your Warframe. It's an Exilus mod. Um, Faster stagger recovery. So if you get staggered, it's a stagger recovery, which is fine. I mean, we have the handspring for knockdown recovery, which is 160%, just like this. And then you also have the knockdown resistance, which I like to use, the sure-footed mod. So there's a couple different things that you could do here, depending upon, I guess, really what enemy you're going against. What stagger is not a bad thing to be able to protect against. So it could be useful depending upon your frame and so forth. Okay. Thermomagnetic shells. So explode. Enemies will explode for plus 80 and plus 40% enemy max health taken away with magnetic damage in a 6-meter radius. So far, I've not been overly impressed with this mod. I've tried it a few times on my Mara Detron. Not overly impressed. One, the 6-meter range is an issue definitely with this. It's kind of like we're talking about the vacuum thing. Everybody complained about the vacuum only having 6 meters when they took it down from 12. Well, now we've got the 12 back. I mean, 6 meters is like nothing. They have to pretty much be standing in a closed area for that to even work. And then it's weaker magnetic damage for that matter. I mean, it works, but it's it's probably not. I haven't found a great solution for it. Even with Mirage, it's not that great, honestly. Just my opinion so far. I mean, I know it can be good. There are situations probably, and if you do the math, it can come out pretty nice. But for me, playing with it so far, I have not been impressed. Okay, Medi-Pet kit for your companion. Okay, plus 6% health regen, plus 72% bleed out reduction. Haven't put it on my pet yet, but it looks like a very good mod. I mean, bleed out reduction, nice. 6% health regen at all times, nice. Can't go wrong there. I think that's a solid mod. I haven't tried it yet though, so I don't know 100%. Kinetic ricochet, so shots bouncing up to 6 times and travel 30% further. I think there's a couple of issues with this mod, though I really do like it. I mean, I think it's fun. It's great to play with, and then you put it with Mirage, and it's even more insane. It just crazy the amount of bullets flying around everywhere, But I think there might be some bugs in it, where it doesn't always seem to work properly. But I do like it, and again, I like the Tetra. I like the Prisma Tetra. It's just me, and most people just kind of push that weapon off. So it's fun. It's interesting. I think it's actually not a bad mod for it. But again, personal preference. 90% of Warframe community will tell you the Tetra sucks. Me personally, I like it. But then again, I'm different than everybody else. Static discharge. Okay. Haven't tried this on the Prova or the Prova Vandal yet. But charge attacks electrify nearby enemies for 180 electricity damage. Not a bad thing. If you put it on there, I don't know if it's really going to help out the Prova that much. But I'm going to definitely try it out. I'll share further thoughts with you down the road. But I don't think it's it's like a bad mod. I mean, 180 electricity damage, especially if it's proccing, is not a bad thing to have. But again, kind of just got to play with everything and see. And then shield charger for your sentinel increases the max shields by 60% and shield regen by 60% for 10 seconds. That's a pretty solid mod. I think I haven't put it on any of my sentinels yet. Obviously, I'm very particular with like my Helios, so we'll see where I fit this. But to me, it seems like a pretty solid mod, increasing your max shields on your sentinel. There is a shield regen, not a bad thing to have, so it could potentially be nice. Okay, but those are the 6 new mods that are coming out of the index preview. That's just kind of my thoughts there. So far, I've liked the kinetic ricochet the most. I think the Sentinel and the Pet one are pretty good. Pain threshold's going to be pretty iffy again, depending upon how you play, how you like to play. Stagger versus knockdown, that type of stuff. Thermomagnetic shells, I am not impressed. Static discharge, haven't tried it yet, so stay tuned for that. Comments, questions below. Thanks for tuning in. I will catch you guys soon.